Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Big Massive Podcast with me, your host, co-host, Big Massive from the Boyle, and we've got wee Niall there. And this weekend we're going to do a tag talk.
Tag talk?
It's the 12th weekend, so how did you get over the 12th? Exodus, the Donegal in Dublin.
Aye.
Was the Exodus to Donegal in Dublin because of football or because of the 12th?
Gaelic and Jiu-Jitsu.
So this is something that's been going on the news this week, that when the 12 comes round, Belfast is like a ghost town until the marches happen, and all the Catholics go to Bundoran for the weekend. Because you get your bank holidays. Nobody's complaining about the bank holiday, by the way.
Man, and do you know what? I've seen pictures every year. I just think it's wild that there's an Orange March in Strabane.
Is there one in Strabane?
There's a Saturday morning there.
They do a wee quickie.
So they do.
I think that I remember.
I seen a picture of them up by MK's.
So you go. I think
it was like 9 o'clock in the morning.
They go across Meeting House, or not, what, Patrick Street. They used to. I remember whenever we were playing snooker one time, and we heard out, and we looked. Do you know the boys now have the bar down there, the railway?
Yeah.
Used to be a wee 10-foot snooker table upstairs. Do you mind that?
That's right, I do, yeah.
You used to get decent breaks on it because it was 10 foot. And Jesus, they're lucky too, because we were all drinking. We had snooker balls.
And he had socks.
So they were just going past, but you could have just started plugging. But and then they turned up and went,
do you know what?
But it was shocking because we were like, fuck, I didn't know they came in this Strabane at all.
And do you know what? They used to do it
hence me doing the fucking show.
They used to do it about 7 in the morning, and now they're going around to like 9 o'clock. They're getting fucking cheeky.
I get hit. You probably noticed I don't really post much shit around the 12th. I shared a few of the old Orange Man videos and stuff like that, but the people on both sides hit me. You get on, the boy come on and says he's a dose, boy from fucking Derry. Another boy from, there was Glasgow boys then. You know what I mean? Scumbag, cunt.
Not getting the whole thing, like.
So then Big Strato did one. He's going around the White Horse, dressed up as King Billy. Ones didn't like it. Takes him, where are you sharing that for? Just because it's fucking funny, that's why. Just running around having pints, dressed up. I would do that on a horse, dressed as King Billy.
Plus, it's not very. There's no hate there. Like, you're sharing it because
it was a bit of crack. Tolerance. I was showing Strabane's tolerance, but just for any Protestant or Unionist or loyalist listeners, it's a complete different world for us nationalists, especially in Strabane, because we don't celebrate it at all.
No.
So there's nothing changes here. Do you know the way that nationalists up in Belfast and all, sort of shops closed down?
Yeah.
Their week sort of interfered with because of the parades and stuff. Well, you like the parades or not, but we don't get it. We just get time off.
Yeah.
So we don't have to move anywhere, but you don't see it at all.
No.
And so we grew up our whole life not seeing it or understanding it. That was sort of the reason why I sort of did the skit. The show that Strabane was just an Irish town all my life. During the Troubles, when the soldiers and all were on, you seen it. And the place was blue to bits for the most blown up fucking
town in
Europe at the time. So that you knew the trouble. But see, when the Good Friday Agreement and ceasefire kicked in, there was a lot of paramilitaries at each other's throats after that for a while, for about 10 years.
Right.
Everywhere when it's over, there's always some sort of shit that happens after it, isn't it? It doesn't just all wake up the next day and it's all yay.
No.
So with that, but we never ever had that.
And that's why I find it so weird that there's a march in the town, like.
Yeah. And there's a bar up there in Patrick Street, and you walk into, you think you're in Burndale or something. Nobody goes in it. And even when you walk in, it's like American Werewolf from London. The whole place looks at you, and it's in the town.
I've only ever walked in that bar once. They used to have a pool table.
I don't know, but I remember I only had, say, in the last fucking 50 years, 2 pints. That would have been 40 years, 35 drinking age. But you know what I mean? It's like, no, it wasn't. We just don't know. But then when you delve into it, and there's people like they're trying. Like if you look at what do you call him? The boxer, Frampton. He's married a Catholic girl. He celebrates the 12th because he grew up and it was good cracking bonfires and fucking. But he went out and did a wee documentary, and the sectarianism was here in the background, and he was against that. Obviously, he's married a Catholic. Do you know what I mean? But I do think that if they want to reach out, you need to make everything safe.
And you know what?
Lighting a fire with asbestos, isn't anti-Protestant. In 30 years, we're all going to be fucking... the Wayne's running around there.
I know why, it's silly.
It's stupid.
We were listening to the radio and it was on about, you're trying to take away our...
Culture.
I was like...
There was a fire around the corner from it. I just think, people have died, people have got burnt, there could be now that. There could have been a power station. See, a comedian made a man put up a fire and it looked like it was going to just light up the whole street.
But it's like, it's like they're going to throw a fucking nuclear missile on the minute and say, look, that's dangerous, it'll probably wipe out your whole town. No, you can't take that away from us. You're trying to take away our culture. I was like, no, it's unsafe.
Priority. Do you know the Fila, how that started?
No.
So Fila used to be interment fires. They had a fire every August for interment, representing Republicans.
And it was born out of that, was it?
So the Republicans got together and said, let's stop doing bonfires and do something more culturally appropriate.
Because you were copping the prods.
That's why always, I would say now, Kneecap will take over from the Wolf Tones as the last band at the Fila every year.
Probably, aye.
And then this is where the extremes go mental then, because loyalism would say that's a hate fest. When you look at it, it's all protected, it's all above board, health and safety wise, everybody's safe. Now, there's things that you might hear that you don't like, but then you flip it then. If you see what's as an offensive putting tricolours on, the far right down south were all supportive of the boats, showing the black people getting burnt in the boat. The bad picture too.
Oh, here, I actually have a wee bit of an educational video that kind of explains a lot.
But just before we were saying that, they were all for it, and then the tricolour went up above the boat, and they're like, the bastards. We support the burning of men.
This explains it very well.
The giant bonfires in the north of Ireland, and what's with all the weird stuff they're burning on top? Well, it's very simple, Brody. In 1690, a Dutch immigrant arrived in a boat to fight another immigrant and to stop the people who lived here from being the people who lived here. Then the British, also not from here, sent over more immigrants to make the place less like it was before the immigrants came. Their descendants now built fires to honour the moment the land was properly taken by immigrants, so it can't be taken back by the people it already belonged to. But now they've decided that the real injustice that needs addressing here is the new immigrants, some of which are guilty of arriving not the traditional way, with work visas or in large, well-organised groups stabbing bayonets into anyone who looks a bit Catholic. So to defend a culture that replaced another culture, all imported by men on boats in orange, they're now burning a migrant boat stuffed with dummies in orange on top of a giant tower, because apparently irony is it's flammable, all the while waving Israeli flags and screaming about protecting their way of life, which I think boils down to Warren Buckfast, Tina Turner hard-based donk remixes, and not thinking too hard about things in general. So there you have it, America. I hope that makes perfect sense now.
Anybody listening outside this wee puddle, that's the story. We go mad over a wee gay Dutchman that came over in a boat.
Yeah.
And, not to forget, St. Patrick is a wee Welshman.
100%.
Came over too, instead of telling us what's what.
Yeah.
Keep the Welsh and the Dutch out. We'll run it ourselves.
What if we wanted the snakes?
I wouldn't mind an old snake.
I'd love to see an old snake.
The scariest thing that'll go for you in Ireland, what's the fucking most lethal? A dog?
A dog, I would say, yeah.
When you're out taking walks in the countryside and you're passing big gardens, the last thing you're thinking is, I hope there's not a big fucking daisy cow there. Or
a bull?
Bull, maybe. A goat with an attitude?
Mm-hmm. Would it kill you? No, it would kill you, but a dog would kill you.
Is there a bull?
A bull could kill you.
But there's nothing like fucking anywhere else.
I know.
We've no scary animals. Except for a few headless town ones.
Or did St. Patrick come in and banish something that wasn't here?
Yep.
If I became St. Niall...
Why did snakes not make it here? But, because every animal gets everywhere.
But imagine I came in, I'm St. Niall... and
kangaroos down in Cork.
I banished all the giraffes out of Ireland.
Kangaroo courts and tiger kidnappings. That's the only closest... The closest we get to any exotic animals in Ireland is tiger kidnappings and kangaroo courts. There you go.
Now, to be fair, there's bears in Ireland, but they're in wee centres. Wild Ireland has
Bear
bears.
bums.
Do we have wolves? We don't have wolves, do we?
No. We must at one stage. Wild Ireland has all them
Animal.
ancient fucking
McGraw.
animals. Aye. So, we've no animals that really, there's no risk taken over here. Compared to even England have snakes.
Aye.
How did they not get over? Why are they not coming over?
Somebody should have brought a snake.
Surely that snake can breed, because we're the same climate as fucking England.
Aye. Well, they're warmer bastards.
Are they?
Aye, they always get a good summer.
Depends where you are. London's like France, isn't it? Get up to
I
Newcastle, I would
we
say.
went to a holiday in London a few years ago, stayed with friends, and it was fucking roasting. You know that uncomfortable night where it's just...
Saturday's true.
Aye. What did you do over 12th then?
I was out marching. And do you know what movie? So Saturday, Friday night. Friday and Saturday was great weather, wasn't it? Aye, out the back.
Unbelievable. Well,
Out the back in the
I was
pool.
saying to somebody
30
last night,
degrees.
I don't remember in a long time it been that hot.
3 years since it's been this hot.
Has it been 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I know I was written for 30. Last year was the shittiest fucking summer we've had. This year's already better than the last couple. Because we had 2 weeks in May, or June, was it? Started early June.
Aye.
Now we have another week. Still, it's raining today, but...
I was in a bar last night and somebody said to me, "Hey, they need to sort out the AC on here." And I was like, "Do they?" I was like, "Do you need to really spend thousands of pounds on an AC for
For a
maybe
week?
a week a year?"
No.
And he was like, "Oh, maybe you're
What
right."
you do is one of them, it's both heat. It's air and heat.
Uh,
That's what they do nowadays with
but like, do you
technology.
need like 96% of the year? You will not need it.
Imagine you started up a whole business of sat navs. Then Google Maps came.
I don't know why.
Jesus Christ.
I remember having an old sat nav.
So did I.
It was
I remember Blee was just like, that's Tara. That's fucking Tara.
that's theirs.
That's fucking Tara. Cut us right to the front door, hey. I remember Blee going, let that bring us right to the front door. I says, "Aye, that's what it does." I would say now, when we were on about it in the last pod, AI, sat nav, like nobody knows how to get anywhere anymore. You watch your sat nav board in the streets.
Do you remember the thing about the old sat navs were? But at any given time, if there was a new road put on it, it didn't know about it
Aye.
because you had to plug it on.
Oh, take a left. You see when they upgraded the west fucking link in Belfast,
Aye.
like an extra mile or so. Take a left here. You're going straight into concrete. Like.
And you had to plug it into a computer and download software and update it and all.
The other one is if you don't hit it when you're leaving the house, and you try and turn it on when you're halfway down through the fucking Donegal.
Just loses its shit.
Aye. Or I remember following a shortcut way to a meeting in Belfast, and it was taking me up. No, when you pull off before, you know what crafty way into Belfast? It's like, but rural.
Aye.
And then the fucking sat nav died, and I'm just on a field. You know what I mean? You have to use things like signages. Back in the day, boys with a big map beside you. Right, fucking, it's upside down.
Oil maps.
You sort of go on like that with your sat nav.
No, change man.
Well,
Starting it all the time.
and you had the cheek to argue with me.
Aye.
This isn't so good now when you just do it.
That's how used it all weekend there.
See, the best thing about it, now I don't even look at it, because it interrupts my song. They say take a left or right.
Oh, don't keep the sound on.
Sound on now.
Sound on.
That's next, no, sound on. So you don't look at the maps then, you just drive until they tell you. It's like your man going, hey, take a left there, son.
No. Oh, you didn't leave the house then?
So, this is what I was going to say. Friday night, Kaylee and her boyfriend and her mates all landed, wrestling out the back, being noisy as fuck. I was gaming about 1:15, went out the back, started having a bit of crack with them. Neighbours complained about the noise.
Fuck, 2 weeks in a row. You get complaints about the noise.
Yeah. And I'm just out. You know what I mean? I'm only out like I'd say I'm out about 10 minutes. The neighbour complained. And I'm like, fuck, that's my voice. Eh?
How did they complain? How did they...
It's 1:30.
Oh, somebody shouted? Fair.
We were wrestling. No.
The only thing with
I've
me
added
here-
the two young fellas. They came with me. And I give one of them fellas thought he was doing well because he's
Were
strong.
you drinking?
Aye.
You're whining and gaming?
Friday night, finished my wine, went out the back to see what all the commotion was, and then fucking that's me all over. Like I went down to complain the last day at the hotel. I ended up fucking drinking £70 worth at the bar and arm wrestling. The boy was coming down to complain about. Same thing.
You didn't end up in the neighbour's house.
Went
Getting
down,
shots and
neighbour
wrestling them.
complained, went straight to bed, then half on, second. And you're drinking all day, looking over going, fucking bit of crack. So Saturday then was just all day sipping a beer. But Ardo, because she was going out on Sunday, didn't want to do Saturday, so she was like hard work on Saturday. Yeah. Who'd you invite to this? Is any of the Waynes that want to come?
Aye.
So
Community Day.
Aye, and Saturday was good weather all day. I'm not going to fucking sit and huff.
Yeah.
So we had the big pool out. Roy's landed up with his Waynes. Russell landed with... So family. All family. All the nieces and nephews landed. Crack was great. Water, lovely. Do you know how to heat up your pool? Bun layers.
Over the top.
Let them float.
Just set them on the
Just
water.
set them in the water, and it sizzles. Sizzles the fucking water.
Oh, so it heats the bag?
The bag, the reflection of the black.
Heat your bag.
Heat your bag. But it was like... you didn't have to do it this last 2 days because you wanted a bit of cool.
Aye.
Because before you knew it, the last time the sun was out, whenever the sun left the back of our house, we got out of the pool.
Aye.
Because it was cool then. I was like, oh fuck. Aye. See, whenever it went away the last day, class.
Right.
Still warm in there. And me and Rouse drank beer. I didn't even get drunk Saturday. He was pissed. Walked home. And then I had a quiet enough one. And then Sunday was just, man, Arlo was out, so I just had movie day. Watched a class movie about this dude that won a lotto. Don't know, he's in an island. It's in English. I got 99 out of 100 in Rotten Tomatoes.
Please tell me you know the name. Man wins a lotto. It's in English.
Yeah. When you hear the name of it, then you're going, I wonder. The Ballad of Wallace Island. Or Wallace Island.
I think I'm familiar with it.
So what it's about is this...
I think I've... go ahead.
So it's just a snapshot. This dude wins a lotto. And he lives in an island on his own. He loves this band, but they're not together.
Yes.
So he pays them to come to do a big gig.
Yeah.
They land over, and he's the only person they're doing the gig to.
Aye.
No, it's not. You could make it into horror very easily, but nah, it'll feel good.
Aye.
We feel gooder, and I was like,
I've seen a clip for it. Did you go to Superman the last day?
Brilliant, sir.
Is it?
Did you not see it?
No.
Why?
Because I landed out the house, the Waynes wouldn't go.
Bastards. No respect, sir.
No
for
fucking...
sips. So I'll tell you another thing. Thunderbolts.
Good.
Brilliant, sir.
Very good, aye.
Depression's
the villain.
What do you mean? Is that what he's called, Depression?
No, he's called the Century, but it's his...
When he turns into...
the black guy, he's
Depression?
It's his depression, the problem.
And you can see the black just coming... But look, so we'll watch them two.
Class.
Good shows, and then I was on my phone for a while, and then the day was over. But Superman, brilliant.
Me and Ethan...
It's the best Superman yet.
Me and Ethan had a wee movie night, we put on Thunderbolts, sir, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Aye. Couldn't get on that two president thing.
No?
10 minutes, get that shade off.
Right, okay.
Superman's the best one.
I think I'm going to go tomorrow night.
Best one I've seen. Best Superman, not the best superhero, but I would say the best easily the best Superman I've watched.
Brilliant.
Because I go by when I fall asleep. I did get scolded for being on my phone. Woman came up and said to me, I just says, I have one of them.
Why are you on your phone?
Answering texts, I think. I don't know.
Why?
You get the wee vibration in the pocket and you want to look. And then you're... What was I looking at? I was on too long that you probably thought I was recording.
Selling Superman around the town, yeah.
Bootleg Bob.
Have you seen Superman? I have it here.
I'm not 70 because I get done, but watch the whole thing. Aye, Supergirl and Superdog and fucking... It's more like a...
I hear it's very comic booky.
What kind of...
That's what I mean now.
But it's like Avengers, sort of.
But like the Man of Steel and all that wasn't comic book. It was more gritty in real life, where this is proper comic book. Everything happens.
I like the way everybody knows the Superman story, so they didn't break it down. They just seen flashbacks and stuff like that. Yeah. I'll tell you what it is about this the good thing about the Superman that I think. See all the other Supermen.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody has to take their power away for him to be vulnerable. Yeah. Right? But see, once he gets his power back, everybody's easy.
Aye.
And all the Superman. You think of Superman 2 when he went into the thing, came back out.
Yeah. Great scene.
What did your woman say when she turned around and punched him? Son of a bitch. Something like that. Anyway, every time the only time Superman, anybody has a chance to get Superman is when they've the fucking
depowered or the kryptonite.
Kryptonite. That's what I was going to say. This one here makes sense why everybody's hard to fight.
Right, okay.
If you know what I mean.
I hear there's a real genocide in Gaza.
Aye, there's like a real tip in the hat. But do you know what? They made it a year ago. Do you know the way the Gazans now are getting killed? Like, do you know the way to hear this for a sad fact?
Go.
More Palestinians have been killed lining up for food than Israelis were killed on October 7th.
Is there a real... Because that's what they said. There's a bit where...
There's videos now where they're shooting into the crowd.
Aye, but there was a Gaza protest in 2018.
They walked the...
And they fired on it or something. And it's very similar to Superman.
Well, so the Walk to Freedom was when the Palestinians walked up to the gates or the border of Israel, fucking looking freedom and independence. And it was a what do you call it one? Peaceful march. Yeah. They just started shooting them in the privates and shooting them in the legs off them and killing people. And then they came back a year later and did October 7th.
And I like from on the trailer I seen of Superman where he's getting interviewed and he thinks he's doing the right thing, but you know, like if Superman...
he got some baller for helping.
So if he flew over now to Gaza and helped all of Gaza, like America would hit him.
That's right, and it came across like that too.
Right.
And I'd seen you, there was boys coming out, there was a boy with a breeze block. And they're coming in with their rockets and their planes and the leader is getting all, like, Lex Luthor's that. So the Superman's the best Superman I've seen and Lex Luthor's the best Lex.
I hear he's good. I can't.
But them ones hate him. I've listened to a few that didn't like it, and I was going, "Well, you watch something completely different." Superman 1 for nostalgic, looking back when we were wee growing up.
Not a big fan.
Were you never a big fan of Superman?
I was when I was younger, but then it's alright.
You can chop that fucking bird.
Do you know what? I got a lovely sandwich out of McColgan's there now. But you know what she fucking done? Cut it in half.
And what?
Not on the triangles. Would you cut a sandwich in half? Or triangles?
Half.
Not diagonal?
No.
No, it's not the same, sir.
Do you think it tastes different? Right on. Does a sandwich taste different if you cut it in the triangle? Now, the last day I did a triangle. But in the shop, they've never done it like square, no.
No.
She did a wee square piece for you.
Wee square piece.
A piece.
Can I have a piece?
It's like
I was used to say to my ma, make me a piece.
One of the dirtiest things that we did all the time when we were wee that I could never do now is a cup of tea, right, with bread and butter. And dip the bread and butter into the tea. And just pour breaks.
No, I never liked dipping anything in tea. Bread and butter in the tea?
Oh
my God.
Bread and butter in the tea, sugar sandwiches, all that kind of crack.
Oh, bread and butter in the tea?
I don't know. Ugh. And I remember coming out just readily break.
Fucking kill that fucking fly there.
That's another thing. The flies.
Why do you fucking flies fly into your face?
That's why I'm wearing these glasses. They keep fucking... Sure, you're right.
Oh, I had a fucking...
You had a mental fucking weekend, didn't you?
Was I telling you about my back?
What?
Fucking trained Thursday morning. Trained hard session. Drove back to the house, reversed into the driveway, bounced out of the car, pulled a muscle in my back. And I have been crippled since. So, I was going down to Dublin. This was the plan. Down to Dublin early on Saturday morning. Go to the SPG summer camp. Jiu-jitsu all day. Get washed, change. Go over to Croke Park. Watch the Gaelic. Go for some date. Drive back to SPG. Sleep in the car. Get up. Train Jiu-jitsu. Go home. Go to a birthday party. Be home.
Did it all happen?
No.
So you were meant to go down, do jiu-jitsu first?
I did go down. Early
morning.
Were you
sore back?
Got out of the car, crippled. But do you know what? Sore back. If I was training, I probably couldn't. But see if you're rolling about the floor and drawing,
listen up.
It's not too bad.
You can make it worse, but
after about an hour and a half, it started to get really tight, and I was trying to stretch it all the time. And we done the second session, and then we had a lunch about 1:30. And I took 2 naproxen, which are like strong anti-inflammatories. We went up to the shop to get something to eat, man. I just did not feel well. And it was roasting warm. So it was back into the second part of the day, which was wrestling. Like from stand-up, like, and I was like, fuck, I don't think
That's cardio, like.
Aye, so I was like, you know what, I might have a wee 20-minute nap in the car. So I napped, and man, it was so warm, and I just did not feel right. Now
You don't have the aircon on?
Aye, for a wee while I did, and then the car cooled down, but then I got warm, and I turned the car off, and I fell asleep, and I woke up, and man, my eyes, I couldn't get my eyes to adjust, so I said, you know what, I'm not going into the fucking wrestling. So I showered, and I drove over to Croke Park, and I started to come around then, but my back was still fucking sore. And the Croke Park, great experience.
Someday for it, hey.
Roasted. We were in the sun.
I think somebody says, what were you saying? It's like we're in fucking Dubai?
Florida. It was like watching Gaelic in Florida. Man, it was so, like, it was intense. Like, it was hard to watch the Gaelic because it was...
We got stuffed, didn't we?
In the second half, but man, how they played in that.
I would say.
Oh,
even Liverpool, first half, the boys couldn't wait to get off.
Aye.
They were just wrecked.
But Gaelic was great. Had a wee pint before, had a wee pint after, and I got in the car and I was thinking, will I go over or what'll I do? So I started to move, and I said to drive back to SPG, man. And this was my first
ever. Pint, didn't you?
1 pint.
But why would you have a pint and train?
Oh no, the training was... No, I was just going to go back over to SPG and park the car.
Aye.
No, the training was finished.
Oh, right.
I was going to go get something to eat around that area and then come back to the car, and I was going to sleep in the car, but I was like, fuck me back. I don't know if I could sleep in the car.
Sleep in the car to get up in the morning and go home?
No, there was more training. It was a 2-day thing.
Right. Was Gareth none of your boys down?
There's 20 of them.
Why did you not get a lift?
Because they went down on the Friday night.
Right.
Jack had a match, so I couldn't go down the Friday night.
Was there anybody else going to the GA?
No, just me. I met all my mates. But, man, it was first time in Croke, and nobody told me about getting out of fucking Dublin after a Gaelic match. Man, they saved the AC. Had I been broken in my car.
Oh.
I don't know how people on buses. Took me 2 hours to get out of Dublin. Took me 5 hours to get home.
Ugh.
Man, I was on...
When did they start, the airport started picking up? You know,
couldn't get to them. I had to go the old way, Ashburn, Slane.
Why?
Because I couldn't get near the M50 with traffic.
Fuck.
Man, and I was sitting, there was this one length of the road, and I could see the cars moving on the far end, but I was sitting for so long. I was watching films and all.
Fuck.
I was watching Welcome to Wrexham, the TV series, just sitting in the
Just
car,
sitting?
and I needed a piss. And man, I had a big coffee cup thing, and I was like, am I going to pee in the coffee cup and pour it out the window? So, see, by the time I got home, I was in the worst form. Just went to my bed, sir.
Who was it? What time did you get in?
11. I left
PM?
I left at 6. Left Dublin at 6, didn't get home till 11.
And that was after the last training session?
No, I was supposed to go back.
So many sessions did you get out of this big weekend?
2.
Did you do 2 sessions?
I done 2 sessions. It was 3 sessions.
Did you learn much?
I did I?
Lying.
Now, see with jiu-jitsu, right? I love rolling and fucking strangling and rolling about and biting. Not a big fan of drilling.
Don't like drilling?
No.
That's where you learn, isn't it?
I know, but it's...
I hate complicated drilling. We used to go down there, boy, it was just too complicated. I like basic drill.
I don't like...
When you start off just doing 100 arms each one, I like that.
Swimming just...
You just have to get underhooks in it.
Underhooks.
That'll do, right. That's me.
No, man, we were doing this move for about an hour and a half, man. I think that's too long.
But it's all about repetition.
Like, it was good, and then the second guy... Matt Thornton, he's a fucking very famous black belt under John Kavanagh, older man mountain, so he might say that fucking hate him.
Bigger me?
Bigger you. But he was like showing us this move, and then you do clap and you go back to doing your thing. I swear to God, see by the time I got down on my knees to do it, he went, everybody back. Every time we went to do it, everybody back.
I remember Marty Monaghan too, when you were doing the circuit training. When you count to 10 for each 10 moves in each. 1, 2, 7, 10, move! I'm not even fucking my first squat done.
I know that. Oh man, but it was an absolute. So I just drove home, got home at 11 o'clock. Worst form, wouldn't speak to anybody, just went to bed.
What one was I? I came straight on, went straight up the stairs, and then my bed. Fucking didn't want to chat to anybody, and they were calling me and everything. I was just lights out. But what, so.
When she huffed me then because I was in bad form, She was like, nothing to do with us. And I was like, I know what it had nothing to do with you. No one said it. Anything to do with anybody. It was just
being in bad form was being in bad form.
Aye, and it's almost like, go and be in bad form, but when you're talking to us, being good form. And I was like, the whole point of being in bad form is you're in bad form. You can't be in bad form and good form.
Do you know what? The only time bad form as a fucker is when people are trying to be nice to bring you out of the bad form and you bad form them back. I've done that a few times. Then you're in a hole there with them. Oh, then you're taking it out in them.
Aye.
But you're right. Sometimes you need to be left alone.
Aye.
Leave me alone.
I wasn't in bad form with anybody. I was just in bad form because, see, when I got down to Dublin, I was in bad form with the traffic, and I got the Slane, a man in Slane. There was a massive queue back. Some boy got fucking knocked off a motorbike, and I was like, of course he did. Of course he fucking did. So the police were there, the fire brigade were there, they were doing traffic, and it fucking took ages to get through Slane. So we went from bad form to worse form.
When did the traffic RD start picking up?
Aye.
I know exactly where we worked.
Aye.
That roundabout.
Aye. That's where it started to. But then, man, like even in Dublin, there was a big long queue of traffic, and you seen the traffic moving at the end. So you got to the end and you're moving, you're like, thank fuck, that's it.
Round the corner.
Round the corner, miles of traffic. And then I was looking on the sat nav, you could see all the red. If it's really busy or traffic's big red lines, and I was like,
that's when you switch on your sat nav, it tells you other things too.
Aye, but it was telling me that, and I was like, the only way is to go Ashbourne, and then like that's not dual carriageways. It's.
Do you not just stick on a pod and grin and bear it?
Aye, but man, it was just 5 hours in a car. Like, it's a long time, and you're not moving, and you're down.
5 hours moving's not as bad as 5 hours sitting. If you know what I mean. See, if you're driving constantly for 5 hours and you're nearly there, you're always getting progression.
Aye.
That's when you're sitting doing nothing.
Man, do
you ever go to the other lane, then you go around lane, and it's fucking.
Do you know what the most sickening thing was? People walking by from the match. I left 10 minutes early.
See, us to getting out of that Mumford and Sons too. It was like an hour and a half to get out of the
car park, probably.
Just to get out onto the main road, onto the motorway. And we weren't in Dublin. I was just glad of that.
I think if I'll go again, I'll park far away and get the bus over.
But then you're sitting on that bus to get back to the.
But even walk for a while. You can like everybody was just walking by me. But man, people in buses.
Oh, you got down nice and close, thinking this will be great.
Got parked. I was nearly right outside the ground. Worst idea.
That's what I always say when people are rushing to get their bags in. I says, "Whoa, settle down, last bag in, first bag out."
And you know what sickened me too? I went up this traffic lights, and all the crowd were walking by, and I was right up. And there was a road going across, but it was kind of full of traffic too. And I was like, fuck, if I go through this green light, you might get stuck in the middle of the road. So the light was green and I moved out, but the car in front of me couldn't get in. I was like, fuck, can I go? And the light was still green and there was cars behind me. So I was just slightly a bit over the crosswalk, but I couldn't go back because the car had come up to me. I could have went straight on out. I said, you know what, I'll not. I was a wee bit over the crosswalk, people walking by me, shaking their heads and all, giving me dirty looks, calling me a cunt. I was like, you fucking bastards.
Are you on your own too the whole time?
I wanted to get out and explain to somebody, look, hey, that car moved out, the light was green, when I had moved out to here, this woman absolutely looked disgusted.
Colin, when we were coming out of this place, Arlo was going out ahead of us, walking ahead, smoking a fag and jumping back in when we caught up with her. Conan, the son, he was running forward getting the piss. See the pee break. Come back from that.
I was dying as well.
I got more patience, I think. You were sick and sore back and all too, suppose.
I sore back, pissed, needing a piss.
Needing a pee.
Fucking. And like every road had a red line on it, and I was like,
do you know there's nothing worse when you do like 10 shortcuts? Like there was a big tailback and the bypass last day, and I know all the wee sneaky back roads that brings you down coming from the Clary direction. You know where I'm on about? So anybody doesn't, just country roads over wee humps round a wee corner, let sheep by, farmer wave, driving another one, letting a couple pass through lights, through roundabouts, and then you're back, and then you're just in another big queue going to the same place. And you see the cars that were in front of you passing you the lights.
Second,
and have that all us running and chasing them fucking.
Do you know what? I haven't been that second in a long time.
So the next day, and you went to a party?
I was at a 50th last night.
Oh, did you have all day then to sort of recuperate and come round to yourself and apologise to the Karen and the family?
Oh, she's away to fucking Galgorm.
What?
So I was supposed to be away, and I I was like, I'll get Ethan over, because there was going to be a gap where she was going and I wasn't going to be back. And then I was like, came back in bad form, and she was like, that's it, that's she was all for me coming home and not doing the rest of the thing that I paid for, because it suited her to go away.
Yep.
And that sickened me a bit. Although, see, getting up the next morning, I had to lie in and fittering about the house. I was glad then I was home, like.
Oh, yesterday, sure, Leonardo was like, they were all out. Do you want to go? I says, do that. I'm keeping damage limitation now. You're going out with me. Unless it's out of the town.
Oh, and then
I just don't feel comfortable getting up after a night in Strabane.
I was in your company last night, but it was somebody else doing Ronan Boy things.
Who?
I'll not say his name, but you know him very well. And so I landed on
Ronan Boy things.
Oh, we're all 100% Ronan Boy things. And
is that what you said when you seen him?
No, I was thinking he took his top and all off, and it was like, this is Ronan Boy things. So I landed in, and he was there with his girlfriend, and
legend.
She was going to another party.
Class.
He was like, I don't really drink. He's whispering, I don't really drink these days because my fucking head goes with drinking. He's like, I just stay on now because it's not worth it. And then his girlfriend, and he was lashing the pints. It was Madry, which is quite strong. Mm-hmm. Lashing and on. And then
was that the party?
Aye.
Yeah.
And then I could see him getting drunker and drunker and smoking more fags, and he was in and out. And then fucking the music changed. The what do you call the Dirty Dancing song? Oh, I want to dance. And he was up in the middle of the floor, only person dancing, everybody cheering him, and he was doing all the moves, legs up.
Legend.
And then he was over talking to everybody, and he kept doing this, shaking hands with everybody, and shaking hands, and sitting down. Very good looking man there, very good looking man. Very good looking man.
Holy fuck, that's just, if you had said that was me last night and I can't remember, I'd be just going, yep.
And he was telling stories about you too, because he was over in America when you were over, and he was like, I remember saying to Boyle, Jim Kelly can batter you. You were like, no, I can't. He was like, Jim Kelly can batter you. And you were raging. You were actually going to fucking fly home to fucking batter Jim Kelly just to show him that you could batter Jim Kelly.
I was in the...
Jim Kelly got
arrested. We were gigging the last day, got arrested, and Eamon McAwee told... Who's the comedian? Was it Shane Todd or somebody? Anyway, a big name. See, back when we were younger, I used to bully around, in school. McAwee says, right? And everybody laughed, but there's a percentage of me going, did you fuck? I've still got a wee bit about that in my head. If somebody was messing about, there's still a part of me goes, is that... I was going to say to him, did you fuck? McAwee had says beside me, like, and obviously he's joking, and 99% of me saying... But there's a wee 1% going, fucking tell him the truth.
Can we make it clear, man, that
never happened, and you never bullied me at school? And
I
swear to God, I had a wee bit of that in me. It's mental that fucking thing carries. I've chatted to other boys who got on the handlings all the time, or always in the fighting. They would hate still in their 50s. Somebody says they battered them. You know what I mean? It's like childish, like, but it's something you've got on your head. But I think I know who you're on with.
Oh, he had the top off then, and he was dancing.
Ginger hair?
Aye. Top off, sweat lashing off him, everybody around clapping him, top off. Worst dancing you ever seen, thinking he's fucking, what do you call him, Patrick Swayze.
And he's bald too.
I was just sitting
he's got no hair in the chest.
Aye, I was like, running by things there.
Yeah. Yep. We've done it together.
And then there was one time he tried to rear naked choke me on the thing, and he goes, do you know who it is? And I was like, I can smell the fags off you.
Smoking fags.
I was like, the smell of fucking fags off you, I know exactly.
Was nobody else in his form? Because last night was a night out.
No.
There's some hangovers in the town today.
Nobody was in his form.
He was just...
Everybody was relaxed, having a good time, and he was fucking... He was up here.
Aye. And I would have dragged me up. This is my problem too. I wouldn't have sat with you boys going, I'd have been just...
Come into the light, Ronan. Oh, you would have 100%.
And then what happens then is they outdo each other.
Aye.
Brigade. And I used to think that was class back when we were in my 30s even.
But he was sitting at my table, he was sitting at that table, he was sitting next to me again. He was chatting to everybody. Shaking their hand. And
he could get into handling very easy as well.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
You know, you can see attitudes and things, and you could say, like, he would be like me, where you're fucking backstabbing somebody and he's just there. Oh, that whacker there. No. That's backstabbing in front of him. I understand where he's coming from, where he keep damage limitations staying. because it's exciting to people that makes me go mental.
Do you know what? I hadn't seen him in ages. Hey, me and him, we used to go away together all the time to Liverpool trips and Aintree.
Lead supporter now?
Aye, we went to Aintree.
Everybody at home knows. Everybody from Japan knows who we're on.
We went to Aintree a few times and we had some of the best laughs.
Wild crack.
We just gone over some of the stories we had about each other. Hey,
Great yarn, great conversationalist, Swiss.
Aye.
You could sit and chat to him all day.
Aye, man, he was in fucking great form. And the Chelsea game was on. It was a good
Did
match.
I stay away from the halves last night?
Aye.
That's when they turned.
He said no halves, but he was fucking lashing the pints on them early. I was like, this is not going well. This is not going to end well.
Wonder how it ended.
I don't know why I left.
I wonder what his
I must text him today. Hey.
Oh, you can't. You're one of them boys. Well,
I didn't text him. Aye.
Whenever you just see
today?
video sent and you're like, what the fuck did he do now? You record it. Did you record him doing anything last night?
No.
Fuck. It's not like you.
Don't be on my phone, man. I'm telling you, I'm cured.
And that's another thing I did yesterday. My 3 films. Put the phone out of the way to fuck. Went up into the room. Put the aircon on and curtains closed. The sun was beating out the back.
No, man. Hey, I finished that book and I swear to fuck, I haven't been on social media in a week.
What book? Oh, hi.
Dumb phone, smartphone. Alan Carr. Hey, I swear to God, I haven't.
And is it audio?
Aye.
On Spotify?
Aye.
Freebie? Because of the...
No, it was included in my premium.
Your premium, I've got that now.
You've
30 hours a month.
You're allowed a book or something.
But I'm fucking that useless. Every time I listen to a book, I fall asleep. And then trying to find where I last left it off. So I'm going back a chapter. Like, I have some books I never finished because they're out of hours.
Right.
You should be able to get a book.
This is a short enough one. It's only like 7 hours long. Hey, but like the same thing worked with the smoking, and I don't know what it is. I never smoked after I listened to that book, and I swear to God, I have hardly. I think
there must be one for vaping.
Someday there is one for vaping. Some days I'm only on Instagram for like 4 minutes a day.
Class, man.
No, I haven't been.
I'm starting to hate my phone.
But see, like I don't know what it is, but even when I go onto Instagram for a couple of messages or minutes to see what messages are there, if anybody's contacting me, and I start scrolling, I just stop.
And I only go to Instagram and see notification, check it out, and then head on. I never ever scroll. It's TikTok for me. And now I'm getting sick of my TikTok because there's a lot of influencers and fucking dickheads on that I just can't
I never went through TikTok anyway. But man, I swear to God, so anybody listening to this, I've not been on social media. I haven't to tell people. She was like, fuck me, a couple of people was asking me about doing a compare at a few fitness events. She was like, do you never be on your phone? I was like, sorry, I've really cut down my social media. All my apps go up at 6 o'clock. So after 6 I don't even look at... And do you know what I'm doing? Pooing without my phone.
Reading shampoo instead.
No, just sitting there with my thoughts.
Shitting there with your thoughts.
Even all them hours...
You're a shite for sure, eh?
See, even all them hours I sit in the car in Dublin. No social media.
I fuck social media. Sure, what is this? It's brain numbing.
Aye.
You could rather listen to a fucking podcast or a show.
And
there's so many other options.
Seeing a full week of Instagram, one person asked me a question. The rest was just reels.
We need to sit down and look at dates for guests. We need a system where it's emails and all.
Aye.
Even get on. Do you know the good idea somebody says it was due? Get on your laptop for an hour a day and do all your business. Aye. Like you can send us the messaging on there, but then you have to. That's when people get back to you and stuff.
I'm only really on social media updating the big massive podcast or sending videos or scheduling stuff, but no scrolling. Hey. And it is.
Oh, the algorithm I have on TikTok's all the shit I love. So it's just like.
But that's one of the main things in the book is that it's tricked to trap you.
You're getting endorphins fucking released every 2 seconds.
Do you know your phone can count how many times you pick it up in a day?
Can it?
Pickups. I know.
Where will we look at that?
It's scary.
This is going to be embarrassing, hey?
Well, I see yours not an iPhone, but...
Mine's is an extension, man, to my arm. Like, I look at Liverpool stuff.
Where's the pickups now? 64 pickups today.
Fucking hell. Where'd you go to that?
It's in settings and screen time. Let me see.
I'm afraid to see this.
We'll do it after. Maybe I'll come back to it. I'll need to look for it in your
Showed
phone.
up.
But man,
Headshots.
WhatsApp actually takes up a lot of time.
Well, I can do headshots first. Do you want to do it? For a new rebrand?
We get some headshots on. Who's that?
Boy, I'm court from Derry. I want to bonds me and Fenton because of our new website. If it ever gets done, but
Need
I
the haircut.
think we need to do update.
Oh, aye. And we may have a room coming, folks.
We upgrade a few more days. I think we're going to attack. We did, and we have from last September. We've lifted our game a bit, haven't we?
Aye.
So we're going to even lift it even more now.
Yep.
From September, we're going to have a full-time room, graphics, background,
Proper room.
comfort chairs.
And one of the things about bringing guests in, where we are now, is just not ideal for guests. And
It isn't here, isn't ideal? Is it?
no, and the setup's not ideal, so we get a better quality of guest. I think if
There's nothing wrong with the quality of guests we bring on now.
no, but I mean, well, that was the wrong thing to say. Guess who was doing the music at the party last night?
Guest? Who?
Jordan O'Keefe.
Did I see you?
I was happy,
Did
man.
Recognise you?
I was like, oh
He
no,
he was looking to get us to come up to his studio, but I'd rather him come to us. That's the whole point.
He waved at me and I was over chatting him. I was like, but the big boy will get you about coming on again. He was like, aye. I was like, aye, we'll get you down. I go, it's the 20th.
The date, no.
Yeah, I was like, okay. And he was
Did you
supporting-
tell him it went well? The ones loved his pod.
No, he was supporting Tom Walker the night before.
Who's that?
Big.
Country?
No, he's a pop artist. You would know his song.
Go.
No, Leave a Light On. Leave a light on.
Aye.
Big star.
Brilliant. Go on, Jordan.
So Jordan
Good
O'Keefe's
guy.
coming back on. Aye, good guy.
Getting stick about his food reviews, but he's at it years.
Aye.
He did it before everybody else.
Right, let's wrap up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening to the podcast. And he's one of his sponsors. As usual, get in touch.
Aye.
We're not that dear. And loads of listeners, so don't waste time.
Right, up at
Bye-bye.
Falcon Hoods.